Well, in today's State of the Province address by Northwest Premier Lazarus Mokgosi, residents in the Ramotshere Moiloa Local Municipality want him to address their service delivery challenges. For more on this, let's get an understanding of what some of the issues are on the ground. Sentleeng Lehihi is there. Sentleeng, talk to us. I mean, obviously, people want to hear things and solutions to their problems, but what are some of the problems around that area?
Good morning to you, Leanne, and our viewers. Indeed, we're here in the Northwest Provincial capital, Mahikeng. But just as you alluded, the province has seen quite a number of sporadic protests. Communities in Lazarus, in Lechtimbe, complaining about lack of services. You know, water provision here remains quite a pivotal concern. And many of the residents here are hoping that in today's speech, the Premier, like the biblical Lazarus, will find a way to resurrect the conditions that are facing the people of this province. Remember, many of those who are traveling to this legislature are ducking and diving deep potholes. Drainage remains a major problem. Infrastructure is also a major challenge. So we expect that the Premier must give lasting promises, but which are also tangible and are going to bring some significant changes for these people. But for a better understanding on the conditions facing the people of the Northwest, with the country's leading unemployment rate, we're going to speak to a political analyst from the Northwest University, Thabang Motsoaledi. Ntate Thabang, thank you so much for making time for us. We see here just another opportunity for the provincial government to tell us its promises. But are these promises tangible, and do they bring the necessary change?
Good morning, as well as good morning to your viewers. Indeed, you know, here comes another gathering whereby it is a very special one, in a sense that the province is seeing a lot of challenges, and the province is going through a number of issues whereby service delivery challenges are coming through. As you've already mentioned, the issues of Lazarus, we've just seen that the issues of water in Lazarus, which was just happening, the protest was just intensifying over the past couple of weeks, and we have seen over the past couple of weeks whereby there were heavy rainfalls, the issues of drainage system, the issue of potholes. So service delivery seems to be the issues that is going to be, or that has to be central around the speech of the Premier today. And it's going to be very, very interesting or how he entangles around that, especially with regards to how he's going to ensure that all the departments within his ESCO are going to ensure that there is sort of like an integration or an intertwining alignment together with their plans with regards to moving the province forward, going forward, starting from now.
Now, the current Premier is also the deputy chairperson of the ruling party, and we've seen a continuing challenge of the PEC that unfolded in the court in the Free State yesterday. Do these internal party squabbles also hinder progress in service delivery and ensuring that the priorities delivering services to the people?
Certainly. You know, when it comes to political factions or factions within each and every political party, we do expect that those things will have a split over within the efficiency of running of government. So the sooner they get to handle these internal battles within the ANC, the better, especially to ensure that issues such as service delivery, as already alluded, are being handled with efficiency within the province. This is the province where it's seeing the highest unemployment rate, seeing the highest services not being delivered. So the people will be expecting a lot from the Premier as well as the ESCO today. So the legislation house today must actually ensure that the Premier, they hold him accountable in terms of what he had delivered last year, and we're going to see maybe an extension or rather sort of like a reiteration of what he was said last year. So what remains to be the question is that is this going to be a talk show, or is this going to be a dawn of a new era whereby he's going to ensure that this is not just a talk show, but there's going to be an implementation. Remember, people in the province, they do not just want a talk show, but they want implementation. Because over the years, we have had all of these talk shows, we have had all of these discussions around programs, we have had all of these discussions around what could be, what should be, what might be. But what remains to be the question is that who is supposed to be implementing those particular things? And that is what the Premier, I think, should be focusing on today.
Absolutely. Thank you, Tate Motsoaledi. Word of the day, implementation. We're waiting to see if this talk shop will actually bring some tangible changes. Remember, a province with the highest unemployment rate, a province with illegality, zamas, a province with potholes and infrastructure challenges. From us here, back to you in studio.
All right, Sentleeng, thank you very, very much. And we will, of course, bring you that State of the Province address a bit later on today.